Hey, welcome to Camping with Keith. I'm out here enjoying the nice weather while we still have it. It'll be around much longer. Hell, today got up to like 82, 83. I'm still sitting here with my shirt off. It's like about 9 o'clock, something like that. Close to, I think like 8:30ish, but still. Last time I was out here, man, I was cold. Man, my ass was so cold. I had to put cardboard on my chair and sit on it to keep my butt from getting too cold. I'm already putting the big stuff on it. I got so much big wood that I grabbed and drug over. I didn't even really need all of it, but I figured, screw it, I'd rather have too much than not enough. Just put wood on here. Now I gotta screw this shit. I hear somebody's car alarm. Beep, beep, beep. Over at the trailer park next door. Somebody got a car breaking in their hoopty. Ah, damn. Okay. Oh, work. Put all this wood on here, so I didn't think I'd have to mess with it for a minute. And hell, it got 10 seconds into the video and I already had to screw around with this stupid wood. That's the fire I'm sitting by. I don't know what you guys would rather see, my ugly face or my fire. Hope everybody's having a blessed night, a wonderful day. Hopefully you're happy as an individual. It's hard to find happiness nowadays. I struggle between things that I like to do, and I just, oh man, life is tough. I figured that out. I think I was like maybe in my 30s when I figured out the whole thing with their saying was life is a bitch and then you die. I didn't understand what that really meant, and then it's like when I got older, it's like, yeah, it is. And then they're saying same shit, different day, SSDD. It makes a lot of sense when you get older too. I kept telling my parents when I was growing up, man, I can't wait till I get older. I ain't gonna have no rules. I don't have to listen to your crap. I can stay up as late as I want. I don't have to go to school. I can't wait to be an adult. Shit, now I wish I was a kid again with enough common sense to not make any mistakes that I made when I was growing up. You know, like I didn't really make mistakes. I just situations I got myself into. I wish I wouldn't have. It caused me grief and shit. Oh, I hear a mean dog. I was sitting back here. It was like the other day, or actually sitting back earlier, and I hear somebody whistle, and two big ass dogs come running down by where I was at. But they turned around and went back before they even seen I was there. But my heart was pounding like it was gonna beat out my chest. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Camping with Keith. Hope everybody's having a good day, blessed day, as good as the day that you could have. I don't know if you guys want to look at my ugly face or the fire I'm sitting by. I'm doing pretty good, Snowy. Just hanging in there, get out for the night and take advantage of the nice weather while we still have it. Hi, Key the Goat. Grayson Cornett, what's up? I appreciate the subs. I'm trying to boost my channel up. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. If I want to, I don't know. I just got ideas, but it's just tough right now. I have transportation issues, so I am limited to some woods that are not too far from where I live, but it's a little ways away. I used to come back here when I was younger, and came back last year because I was having problems with my neighbors, and I've been coming out here like at least once or twice a week. Even in the wintertime, I got a bunch of winter videos where I'm out here freezing my ass off, but I'm cool because I got a big ass fire going, nice shelter. Yeah, I've been doing the camping thing now for a little bit over a year. Started recording my little videos, and I decided to post a few of them, and some people liked them, so I decided to just keep posting them. I think I got over 100 camping videos. So what's up, everybody? What y'all doing? Yeah, I know. Whoop whoop. What up, Mexicans? Yeah, anybody will do stuff for money. Shit. I said from the beginning that I would never try to make money off my channel. If anybody gifted me a camping item, that would be different. But I mean, as far as trying to make money on my camping videos, no. I'm not going to do it. I see people out there making video after video, like homeless people and shit like that. These people are making money. Ah, I burnt my fucking finger. Yeah, these guys are making money. Posting these homeless videos and shit. Nodding out. It's like, so I was trying to figure out what direction I wanted to go. Stop capping. Yeah, I just watch these channels and they're just making so much money and donations. All that. It's like, God damn. A lot of them are just whining, like asking for any dollar, anything will help. Shit, I don't make a lot of money at all. My living. Yep, I'm under a tarp. I always camp under a tarp. I have never camped out here in a tent. I never thought I'd camp outside of a tent because of bugs, but my bugs that are out here are like daddy long legs and black ants. I got a little cot that I have, but I hate grabbing it. It's a heavy son of a bitch. It's just another heavy item. I used to stash gear out here. Last summer it was nice. I had all my bedding, I had my cot, I had my air mattress, I had all that just stashed out here. I might stop smoking. It's hard to stop. I wish I never started. I started when I think I was 38 or 39. So I've only been smoking like maybe 10, 11, 12 years, something like that. I shaved my own head. I just got some new clippers yesterday. Them things are badass, man. I got my scalp like almost down to my scalp. It's so peaceful out here. I love just hearing it. The crickets and cicadas. Sorry you lost your grandma. I'll end up stop smoking. I don't like it. It's just a waste of money and it don't do anything but give you health problems. I would never advise anybody to start smoking. Yeah, I got to get my vehicle going. I got to get another vehicle that's the same year and make and model. And then I can Frankenstein two vehicles I got together, and then I'll be able to get back to driving again. I worked my ass off to get my driver's license, and within 3 weeks, somebody hit my vehicle and like basically totaled me out, and I was screwed the way the accident happened. So I just been trying to be patient and waiting for that special vehicle to pop into my lap. My vehicle that I have is from the front tires up. Or from the front tires up, it's damaged. But the front brace, I don't even know what the hell it is. It snapped it in half and it bent the frame all up. My stepdad's a mechanic and has his own shop. Hey brother, I appreciate you following, man. Hope you have a blessed night, man. Take it easy and stay safe, my brother. Yeah, it was a nice vehicle too, man. I was loving it, man. It's like, so now I got to start all over and try to get another vehicle and get these two together going. I need one that has a decent frame and a body. And mine only has 20-some thousand miles on the engine, the transmission, brand new tires. So yeah, I'd like to swap around a bunch of shit. I looked at one vehicle already, but it was the wrong engine size. I knew there was 4-wheel drives, and I knew there was I thought it was a V6, but then I found out when we went and looked at the one vehicle. My stepdad was with me, and we pulled up and he goes, "Well, that thing looks pretty nice. Let's try to get this thing for a good deal. This should work out nice." And I crawl underneath of it, and the frame's real solid, getting all happy. And then I get out and I pop the hood. And my stepdad, he's like, "Oh, that sucks." He goes, "Well, yeah, you got the wrong engine size." And I was like, "What do you mean? It's not the four-wheel drive?" He goes, "Yeah, but it's the four-cylinder, not the six-cylinder." And so I learned a lesson there that there's 3 different engine sizes or types of engines for that same vehicle. And his stepdad said there was going to be too many problems with trying to transfer a 6-cylinder into my 4-cylinder, and it could be a whole lot of other headaches. You got to reprogram the computer and stuff like that. I appreciate everybody coming by and hanging out for a little bit. I don't act crazy or nothing in my lives to try to get people's attention and keep it. I mean, a lot of people, I got a short attention span, so I try to, liven up a little bit. I act goofy sometimes, but that's not just acting, that's just me. Yeah, it's beautiful out tonight, man. I love this. This is a gorgeous night. Everybody hear the crickets? It's soothing. It's music for your soul. I come out here and go camping, and it's almost like I recharge my body and mind and spirit. I don't have nobody out here interjecting into my, thoughts. Just basic, I'm just alone with myself, and a lot of times it just feels good when I leave here. When I first step into the woods, it's just like a relief. A smile almost always enters my face, and I never have a game plan on where I'm going to go. I mean, a lot of times I know what I'm going to cook for supper, but as far as where I'm going to camp, a lot of times I don't know. I just get here and I'm like, okay, well, maybe we go this spot. No, we'll do that. I don't know. Like this other spot I went to probably 4 or 5 times last summer. It was actually right next to my OG spot. There's a giant pallet laying on the ground, and I know if I take that off the ground and set it up against the tree, make sure it's nice and dry, I could disassemble that giant pallet. And I looked, and there's already 2 big-ass logs on the ground that I left from last year, so that getting wood would be not easy, but it would be a lot more, it would be faster. I mean, Christ, I don't know how long, I got out here at 11 or so, probably spent 45 minutes setting up my shelter, and then I chilled for a little bit, and then I just started getting wood. I got a big-ass pile, I mean, it's up to my chin, like literally. And put this right here, and that's where my chin is. It's like when in the wintertime, that's usually how I judge things. I gotta have a big pile that's up to my chin. Now, I love coming out here, but man, it's just like sometimes people be like, man, you ever just like get scared and wonder if somebody's just watching you? You'll be sitting here just and all of a sudden think that thought, and you kind of look to your left and look to your right, like, I hope nobody's watching me. Who's got the s'mores? I need some chocolate, some graham crackers, and some marshmallows. I have never made s'mores out here. I almost got candy apples to bring them out. I got issues with my dental or teeth, so I don't usually eat apples. I haven't eaten apples in years. Ate a big peach earlier. I mean, went to Giant Eagle. They actually had some decent peaches, or not Giant Eagle, Walmart. And I grabbed like 4 of them. 2 of them were ripe and ready at that very moment, but then the other 2 I had, you had to leave them alone for a little while. I brought one of those out, the last of the 4 that I had, and it I hear the sirens are coming to put out my fire. Sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. I get sidetracked with. That's why I come out here, so I don't get sidetracked. Only thing you hear is maybe a train, some pissed off deers because I'm in their sleeping area or their walking area. They used to come up to 10 or 15 feet from my shelter and start snorting at me. Mad as hell. Just, you could hear them stomping their feet. And that's when I got my machete. The very first time I got my machete is because I didn't want to get gored to death by some buck. I've been out here for a whole year, and just maybe a month and a half ago, about a month and a half ago, I seen my first buck out here. I was going to get firewood, and usually when I go to get in the woods and if deer see me, they just kind of scatter or run off a little bit and then look back at me. And this deer, actually, it was a buck. Didn't have a huge rack, but it had a rack. Probably 3 on each side, if that's a lot. 3 or 4 on each side, but it wasn't like a huge rack. But usually they hear me immediately, they take off, but he didn't hear me. And I had his head down and he was eating. I seen him lift his head up and I just froze. I'm like, I know if I reach for my phone, he's just gonna run off. I wanted to record it, and he went and started eating again. I went and grabbed my phone, turned it on, and then he looked back and it stopped again. And every time he'd see me, I'd just freeze. And I finally got my phone going, and I got part of the video of me watching him eat, and I kept getting closer and closer and closer. I probably got maybe 25, maybe 20, between 20 and 30 feet from him, and he didn't panic, he didn't run off or anything. I think some of them were used to me coming back here. And then another reason why they stopped, I think, coming around me and bugging me at night is because I got them big ass M80s that I blow off, and that, like, definitely will wake you up. Lit off one earlier, and this son of a bitch was loud, man. I'm so proud of myself that I can make, I call them cherry bombs. I call them actually, let's see, what was I calling them? Morning glory bombs. Super easy to make, man. Yeah, I really appreciate anybody that came by tonight and subscribed to my channel or decided to follow my content. I mean, I really appreciate that. It makes me like want to keep doing what I'm doing. As long as people are interested in watching my content and want to go on some crazy adventures, I mean, I'm all for, bringing you along. If I ever start boring people or just can't stand the sight of me, I'll just be like, okay, I think it's done. I'm done posting videos. It's nice to have all these videos in one spot. I need to get a hard drive so I can put all my videos on that. I got like a big ass memory card, 128 gig one, and I got I think it's a 60 or 80 gig one. That the 128 gig one's nice. So I filled it up once already, and I had all the videos on YouTube, so I went ahead and deleted all the shit on there and put it back on my phone. So I still got that. I think I got like 20 gigs I've used up so far, but I don't like deleting them. I'd rather just have them. But my hard drive I used to have, I don't know what I did with it. I had it hooked up to my Xbox, and then I was having issues with my Xbox and the hard drive registering that it was even on or plugged in. So I said, screw it, unplugged it, and I started having issues with my Xbox. I had to take it back. So I'm on, like, I think my second Series X that I had bought. I love my video games. That's my other passion, is playing video games. It's like coming out here and playing video games takes me away from all my troubles and problems in life. I've been dealing with a lot of bullshit as of lately, and my one cat, he's not doing good at all. Can't eat hard food no more. He's 17 years old. He's an old guy. I mean, he's been around. He's helped me through a lot of stuff. I mean, if I had my choice between humans or an animal, I'd pick an animal any day as far as lasting on Earth. I mean, I guess a female would be nice, but having just, I mean, animals almost look at us like we're special or different. They'll come to us with their problems. I see videos about animals bringing somebody's attention to another injured animal, and if they're smart enough to do that, they understand we're different and we're capable of getting, we're capable of doing so much more in life than what we do. This planet was a gift for us to live on and enjoy. It's not going to be here forever. But I think if we don't get off this planet and explore and spread out, we're going to be doomed as a species, because if something comes and hits the Earth and ends life as we know it, where are we going to go? I mean, we haven't even started. I mean, I thought Elon Musk was going to blast us off to Mars in a certain amount of time, and I haven't heard nothing more about that. I heard all kinds of shit over the last few years about going to the moon or back to the moon. And I think Trump was in office. That was back when he was in office the first time. And he asked them, why haven't we went back to the moon? And all the people from NASA got quiet. They didn't say nothing. He goes, I'm confused. He goes, isn't that a closer body than the Mars, but you just don't want to go back there? And their logical answer to that question was, we no longer have the technology to get there. Okay, what technology did you have on the first moon or lunar landing that you no longer have? Is it something that you acquired through maybe Roswell or something like that? And you use that technology and you don't know how to rebuild it? Is that what you use to get to the moon? Even if we really went to the moon, there's so many conspiracies about that too. And it's like, I really love space, man. I wish my life would have, I wish I was born a little later in life, because I think we're going to be going to space like routinely in the future. Yeah, space, it's a dangerous environment. There's like, it's unforgiving. I mean, you make a mistake and you're done for. But yeah, if I could go to space, I'd go there in a heartbeat. You can go there at least up in the upper atmosphere where you're weightlessness and you can't experience what it feels like to be in space, but it's not cheap, and I can't afford no shit like that. I mean, they want, probably, if they were going to have somebody go start another colony in another planet, they're going to look for a very healthy person, somebody that don't have any vices, that kind of shit. And they wouldn't like me, because I would be like, man, can I smoke a cigarette? He said, no, we can't smoke cigarettes in space. Damn. Now I'd be a bunch of nicotine patches. Or nicotine, well, they gave me for free some pouches and shit. I forget the name of it. It's the big thing now. You keep seeing commercials for on YouTube. But yeah, they gave me some of that for free. And it was like, if you went to space, if you didn't have any vices, that would be actually good. Like no health problems where you require medication. Because even if you brought enough medication, I don't think you could save it or keep it good for like eternity. You know, at some point in time, that medicine would go bad. I got issues with my asthma, my COPD stuff. I got issues with neurological issues and shit. That's really what fucks with me. They're getting worse and worse over time. It's starting to become noticeable somewhat. I don't like it. It's embarrassing and shit. I had a head injury when I was a kid. I got hit by a car. I was probably like 7, 8, 9 years old. Slammed in that damn car. I was all up underneath of it. I had a bump on my head. You can kind of see right there. That right there is this bump on my head from when I got hit by a car when I was a kid. Never went away. I hit my head so fucking hard. I don't mean to cuss and shit, but yeah, it hurt. But then I just like went right back to playing, and I'm playing with all my friends in the neighborhood, and the one neighbor went over there and was doing something. And he's like, "What's wrong with your head?" And I'm like, "Oh, I got hit by a car earlier." He's like, "You go tell your mom?" I'm like, "No, I'm fine." It's like, "No, you need to go tell your mom now." So I was like, "Man, this sucks." I go back to my mom. I walk in. She's like, "Oh my God, what did you do to your head?" And my aunt's there flipping out. It's like, "You need to take him to the hospital now. He's either got a concussion, he either got brain damage, blah, blah." I'm like, "Mom, I am fine." I refuse to go. They didn't take me to the hospital. I literally refused. And it's like, that head injury there, that did a lot to me. And then I was on a four-wheeler and I fell off the back of it with my mid to late 20s. It smacked my head on something, but it knocked me out for a little bit. And when I came to, I just was kind of like shrugging it off like it was nothing. And the next day when I got up, oh man, I couldn't turn my head. My neck was hurting so damn bad. I had a headache that I've never had before in my life. So I ended up going to the hospital, and I was out of town when I went. So I went to I don't even know the name of it. maybe Wadsworth Hospital, maybe. But I went over there and got just a like stat care kind of deal. It wasn't like it was anything special. Moving fire logs around, sorry about that. Moving the logs around on the fire. Flip the screen, you see what I'm doing. A little more interesting than looking at me struggle. Oh, there we go. These all-nighters crack me up. I put them on and they just burn and burn and burn. I'll put this big one on there now too, screw it. I hear the crickets. That's funny, they make that noise. They're rubbing their sticks or they're rubbing their feet together. This is a cheap ass light, but man, it's nice and bright. Well, I think I'm going to get off here and work on getting my supper together because I am starving Marvin. And I guess I'll see you on my next adventure, my next video, or my next short. Hope you guys all have a blessed night. Stay safe and, take her easy. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Love, peace, chicken grease. Peace out.